Hello, it's Johnny. Just letting you know that that is a Samsung tablet. Today's topic is which joystick work with the Android 10, Android version 10. And what I find out is that if you use the Xbox and you plug it to a C connection, it will work on the Xbox clone's joystick. So you can see I'm moving up and down, left and right. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this one. Let me see, where am I? Go back up. Okay, I'm over here on this one right now. It's hard to see because I'm just gonna press A and start the game. So let me turn the volume up. So I'm gonna press A instead. And this joystick played nicely, and now when I was using the the TV box, this one also worked with the TV box. So, and the TV box was 146. So I was thinking that maybe I should get a tablet based on the price, and this is $179. So you pay $30 more. Well, it was 190 something with tax. So you pay about close $50 more, and you get a tablet plus a touch screen, and you could add a joystick to it and play pinball. But the question is, well, we know how to play pinball using a wireless and wire connection. Do you have one that you could play and build an arcade to it? So we're gonna go there next. Land the ball in the net. So to do this, we're just going to pull this back and then release, and there you go, the ball. Then use the first two on top to play the pinball. So you can see this thing work. Okay, now let's go to the different one. Now there's another game that have issue, is the Pinball Arcade. Now this one have problem with the iPad version PG-9167. This one, if you play it, it flick. The icon like wobble a lot. 1967. This one had problem with this pinball. I forgot to show you guys that, but if you connect this to it and you go to this game, the icon in the game, it wobble. So if you go out, go to my tablet, and you move up and down with this, all the icon will flick. Okay. So I'm not going back to touch the wire. The Bluetooth mainly is all the cable game. See, this one do not wobble at all. Let me take that back. Yeah, it's wobbling. So this controller, it wobble, and same thing with the wire. So as you can see, it's doing the same thing like a TV box with this game. So there might be a bug on this game. I'm not sure. Okay, but let's go ahead and test one of the game. And then we could go and try another joystick which do not wobble on this game. And that will be the one that I'll be using to build a pinball machine. So all this testing, the whole purpose is to find out which tablet can I use with the joystick that support Android that use USB, so I could play pinball, and build a box and so I could play pinball with it.
Welcome aboard.
So same thing, this game will play as well.
Jim, they're getting
And then you could shoot using this as well. Go back. And then let go. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna give you one more
So
chance.
alright, so let's go back now and talk about what tablet can I use with this controller. Now here's the bad news with this one. If you use this one, it will not work. This is a tablet that I originally was thinking about replacing the TV box because it's only $89. It's a lot cheaper than the TV box, and you don't even have to buy the screen. You could just build a mini arcade version of the pinball. Now here's the problem. This one do not use the C connection. Now there's another version that is a Samsung tablet A8. This is a version 8, Apple A, and the screen is 8 inches. There is a one that you have a pen, and the connection here is a C connection. This one is using the micro USB connection. Okay, so I need to unplug the C from a C connection. This is a C that it doesn't matter which direction you plug, is the same. Okay, so I need to get another cable. Now I tried with this cable. I tried with 2 of this cable, and none of them work on this tablet. So let me demonstrate that real quick. So I'm gonna plug this in like so, and I plug this in. Now I already upgraded the operating system to Android version 10. It comes with version 9, and when you go to software update, you could update to a 10. Okay, which is good. All the game work with a touch screen and using this connection, but except the pinball arcade, it wobble like you saw a while ago. So that's the only game that I have an issue with this. Now this game, when you plug it in, it's doing the same thing. It's blinking like the big one, but the problem is the D-pad. None of the D-pad work. So if I was to start a game, okay, none of the D-pad will move the screen. And if I was to start a game, let's start that one. This will not work, and the arcade stick over there, it will not work on this one neither. So if you was to go buy a small tablet thinking that, hey, I don't have to purchase a TV box because TV box costs about actually you could buy a TV box from $30 up to $200. And the pinball machine that from one of the guy from Mad Little Pixel, not Mad Little Pixel, the guy named Wicked Gamer Collector, he suggests to get the GT King, and I have problem with GT King because this game was wobbling with this joystick, and I think it's gonna have the same problem too with this one. But with this one, this do not work. Okay, so TV box is one little bit better than this tablet, which is only $89 with tax, 92 something. Okay, but this tablet you cannot replace a TV box because it doesn't work, because it's using this connection. Now you were saying, well, maybe because the connection is bad. Okay, so I went and got the original Samsung connector, which is this one, made by Samsung to convert USB, and plugging this in, convert it to Android connector, it doesn't work either. Okay, so if I was to unplug this, take this off, plug this in, and then plug this in. I want to make sure I don't damage it because you have to go in the correct direction. Okay, it light up, it doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work with wire connection at all. It doesn't work with this one. It do not work with that one over there either. Okay, so now we're going back to which one actually work, so that I could build an arcade, you know, not fighting, but pinball game. Okay, turn out I have to use the one is the Samsung tablet 8-7. Okay, Apple 7. All right, so I'm gonna unplug this, move this out of the way. This do not work anymore. This do not work at all. Okay, so we're going now. This one originally worked with older operating system, the iCat, but it does not work no more because the operating system 10 do not support it. It will see it, it will link it using Bluetooth, but it doesn't do anything other than pair it to the Bluetooth. That's about it. Now I'm using this connection, plug it in. Now we're gonna go to this arcade fancy joystick. Now it's going to be hard to demonstrate this, so I'm going to go ahead and put the tablet on the table so we could see this. Alright, so now we have the joystick and we have the tablet. So what we're going to do is we are going to plug this in. Okay, this wobble cable. I know the cable is very messy. I just want to demonstrate that it works, so that the part 2 is where I'm going to show you how I put together and tell you which one you need and which one you don't need, because you don't need all 10 button plug in. Okay, now I also noticed something. When you plug in this in, this is the sanwa button. Okay, see sanwa button all the way around, and that one is a sanwa arcade stick. All right, say right here. If I could, let me zoom in and see if I can see it better. There you go. Okay, SANWA, sanwa. Okay, so this is a fully sanwa connection. Except this one, this have to be made for Android, and it say also made for OS 2 and PC and Windows. So we will see. Now, to plug this in, you will have to plug this one end to the side, and I noticed that same one you will have to plug the red on where the word is facing straight up. You need to plug the red on this side, and then the black on this side. Okay, for this to work correctly. And this is only for Android joystick hookup. Okay, now I'm not sure this will be the same for everything else, but for this one, for this sanwa stick, sanwa, the red is on the right and the black is on the left. Okay, and then you plug into that device. All right, now this is the first time I have seen the joystick that also support 2 analog, this one and this one, which is pretty cool. And I think this is the down position, but we're gonna test it. So since I'm new to this, I want to test all this, make sure I have the correct button on the left for the and the right plunger for the plunger. Okay, because there's two of them, so I need to figure out which one is the correct one. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. Once you plug in, make sure this thing light up. Okay, if it doesn't light up, that means it's not on. Okay, so that happened to me where I forgot, I didn't plug it in all the way. So if I was to go to a pinball and then go ahead and start the game. All right.
Keep blowing for me.
All right, so one of this is to shoot the ball out. This is the one. See how this thing went down? So when I release this, it's going to shoot up. See, shoot. Okay, and then this two. Oh, the reason the other one didn't work is I probably got the wrong one.
Land the ball in the nest.
Okay, so we're going to, let me see which one is which. Oh, this cable is unplugged, see? So we have to plug this one in. All right, so like I said, the sanwa is facing you, the red is on the right, black is over here. Okay, so we're going to take this one, which is closer to the top, not the one inside, the one on top, this one. Okay, I'm going to face it down, pull it back, and release. Okay, so that's your and then this is my, see that? So that's cool. So I actually found a joystick that worked, and then you have some other button. I think the red one is for the enter. See the enter button, and I think one of them is the B button to get out. One is enter, one is the B button.
Land the ball in the nest.
So I got the joystick and then you have joystick. This one will wobble the, you know, when you go to the main screen, you can select the game. Alright, so I'm going to pick this one up again. Have this facing down. Press down, release, shoot. It's hard to play watching the screen. Cool. So this is the only one that will work with the tablet 8.7, and this one this one come with a 4 GB, and I got it from Costco for $179 on sale, $100 off, and it come with 3 GB RAM and 64 GB storage, internal and also external. It give you a 64 gig that come with it. So this is the one, 10 inches, exactly 10 inches, and this is the only one that support the arcade stick with this one. But this joystick will not support the Samsung 10. They do not support this one. Okay, so if you buy this and try to buy that with this, it does no work. Okay, so this one it work. Alright, that's all I want to show you, that I finally found a joystick that actually work with this. I could use a plunger using a joystick, and I have 3 joysticks now. I've been looking for a joystick that support 3, because then you have a joystick, then you have a right joystick, left joystick, and a D-pad. So that is pretty awesome. So alright, and they have 10 buttons total. Now this one do not support the light, so you will not have a light up. And it's so I use sanwa. Now one thing bad about sanwa, one more thing I want to share with you, is that the sanwa button a lot bigger than the normal one. So I have a gamepad that's right here, and let me demonstrate this real quick. If I try to put a sanwa in here, it won't fit. Okay, it doesn't fit because the hole, it doesn't work. Now if I use a regular one, the one that I normally buy, okay, it have no problem going in. See that? All right, no problem at all. So it's not because the hole is used by, this is a 3D printer. The hole is supposed to be exactly, but it doesn't work on
Player one.
sanwa. So sanwa, you will have to draw the hole bigger when you make it. So just FYI, okay? But if you draw the hole bigger and then you use this one again, it should be okay, because this one have a bottom screw, so we'll tighten it so it won't be, I mean, it will shift, but it won't be wobbling too much, okay? So just let you know that if you buy this kind of button, you're going to have to make the hole little bit bigger so that this thing will just go in. Because right now it do not go in. It is a lot bigger than I expected. Okay, and I don't want to force it to break the plastic. I know it doesn't work. It just won't work. Doesn't matter how much I try. Alright, that's all I have for today. Hopefully this helped. I'll put this joystick in the description, and I'll put the Samsung in the description, so you know where to get this one, and what exactly which model I got. And that one is a I think is either 295 or 195 model. I forgot. They have a different. They have oh no, this one is T290. So if you look at the back of the Samsung tablet, right there, Samsung T290. This model is using the old micro USB, and you want to use the USB-C, not this one. So this version do not support pens. So if you buy a pen or keyboard might work, but not for the pen. It's not really made for pens. It might work, but not as good. Okay, and this one is only $89.99. On Black Friday it was $84.99, but today, this week, on December, it's selling for $89.99. So if you want to get one of this, it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. It's worth the price. I could put any pinball in here and all that stuff, and play with it. So it's pretty cool. All right, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully this helped. Talk to you later.